tower active. Dire should look to their top tower. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire should look to their top tower. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is ruined. Radiant should look to their middle tower.
I guess they took it first.
Spring already.
Welcome back.
He's about to pop.
Wait, does the good do die young?
Dire's courier has been slain in cold blood. Unstoppable!
Is it spring already? Double damage. Double damage.
Radiant should look to their bottom tower. Radiant should look to their bottom tower. The dire scan. On the hunt for Radiant Force. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. The dire scan. On the hunt
Great wheel turns again.
Better luck next time. Better luck next time.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. Dire should look to their top tower. Radiant's bottom tower is no more. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Masterfully denied.
Structures are fortified. Dire structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is no more. Dire's courier has been killed.
Bounty killing.
I must have them all.
Gotcha.
Wicked sick. is little hope for Dire's middle tower. There is little hope for Dire's middle tower. Dire structures are fortified.
Mega kill!
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
Call that the Sapphire Special.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire should look to their top tower. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Invisibility!
Unbelievable! Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning for enemies. Dire are scanning for enemies.
destruction.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is no more. Radiant structures are fortified.
So small.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Invisibility.
Eager to know Dire's whereabouts.
Gotcha.
Bounty.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
My life ends. Bounty.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Is it spree already?
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's structures are fortified.
Welcome back.
I'm sorry, Count Priest.
It is slaughter! I don't know what we're seeing here! Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Victory! is Radiant's ban. Dire's turn to ban. Radiant's turn to pick. Dire's turn to pick.
Grimstroke.
Seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Radiant must choose.
Clockwork!
Dire's turn to pick.
Void incarnate.
Seconds. 5 seconds. Radiant's turn to ban. It is Dire's ban. Seconds. 5 seconds remain. It is Radiant's ban. Seconds remain. 5 seconds. Dire's turn to ban. Radiant's turn to ban. Seconds. 5 seconds. It is Dire's ban. 10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Dire must choose. Seconds. 5 seconds.
Doctor.
Seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Dyer's turn to pick. 10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Radiant must choose.
You snide.
Seconds. 5 seconds. Radiant's turn to ban.
Juggernaut.
Dyer's turn to ban. Ten seconds remain. It is Radiant's ban. Seconds. 5 seconds. remain. Radiant's turn to pick. Seconds remain. 5 seconds. Dire must choose.
Beastmaster.
Hero.
That's nice. Looking Colby forever.
The worms will have you.
The time for preparation is short. Use it wisely.
I sense distortions in the void.
Tell me someone saw that.
That's nice.
Each blow sharpens
30 seconds and counting.
That's nice.
Who will emerge victorious?
Looking good. You'll be
I'll be
forever.
creeping while you are sleeping.
exes die with me.
There is balance in this.
Dire scan. On the hunt for radiant forces. Radiant structures are
My ink pools.
Whoa, look at it go.
I deserve this.
In this from the get-go.
radiant.
So they're gonna have to do some big rotations from Mr. Jeans now to get this Death Prophet into the game. Because the way things are going, Chaos Knight and Witch Doctor are gonna be able to kill this DP over and over again.
Structures against attack.
Yeah, they're even glyphing that creep wave under the tier 1 top.
They will lose a creep wave themselves though because of that. Bunch of creeps going into the next wave here. They're gonna go play for the bounty here. The team play, Gary, the team play.
Yeah, push the wave, glyph it up, force them to stick on that tower and go for the bounties.
Oh, Chris Luck, he's trying to steal the other rune. Michael's already sitting on this though. What's with the tinies and going for toss level up onto? Interesting.
I'm not sure, but he doesn't have mana for it. A couple of mana away from having a toss. Grimstrokes come in. They have focused Chris Luck down enough. Lack of toss doesn't matter. They toss forward Axel. Stinger try and get in there with a Cask and Maledict already spent. Good rotation in from both of those Radiant supports.
Big kill onto the Underlord. I mean, he was very greedy in that path that he took.
Jug has no spin, and the fact you've rotated everyone in, that mid lane sure looks good, but losing your Juggernaut bottom, that's a disaster.
Yeah. Did he use an offensive spin there, and that's why he got caught out afterwards?
I'm not sure. I look down bottom, I just see Clockwork and Beastmaster railing him. Okay, well, he's dead.
And that's a next level 1 now for Beast as well.
Oh, missed Maledict. Good Cask. He can't get the kill though. If only he'd landed that Maledict. Toss from Tiny will stop Stinger from killing off that Grim. What did you just say? There's a what on the Beastmaster?
You know what it is.
Oh, mid lane, Underlord dying. Is the supports rotating again? Chris Luck not respecting the Tiny and the Grimstroke. And they really are doing everything in their power to give Mr. Jeans a good transition out of the laning stage. But not again. Oh, this can't be happening.
He's gonna fall for it. Oh,
tries to block him inside. Angel stuck with no spin. I mean, he can drop a healing ward, but that's 2 in a row bottom lane. What's he up to? Stinger does die to Mariana, but has traded his life as the CK removes DP from that top lane. And Tiny is eyeing up this bottom Beastmaster, but Clockwork blocks him away.
Yeah, it's really bad. This is why you don't use your Whirlwind unless, Blade Fury, unless it's a guaranteed kill.
And they roar the Tiny now. He was looking for a cheeky pick-off. Not going to find it there. Juggernaut is 1 experience away from level 6 Theban. And in my head, rationalizing it, it's like, okay, he's 1 XP away. He thinks he can spin an Omni Slash. It wasn't to be.
Well, a creep needs to die in order to get that 1 XP. Doesn't matter if it's like 30 or 1 XP away, you still need a creep to die.
There's no one else been in his lane to support him and give him that creep.
Now the Beastmaster has level 7 with Necro and Assault coming out.
Could you do
Got
the
a
voice,
range
please?
up to. Beastmaster. I got Necro 1 now.
Yep.
It's time to go to the tower. Click
That's all I need in life.
Roar. I mean, the Juggernaut is already gone. He's
Good
not
rotation.
played. Yeah, he's out of there. He's gonna try and do something himself.
Mr. Jeans snipes out the witch doctor.
Oh, he doesn't have
Is he gonna
mana
push the
yet.
tower?
Wait, he doesn't have mana. He wants to
He can
kill
still
the.
kill him.
Yeah.
Is little
I mean, that would have been a super dead Grim, like, you know, seconds ago with Necro, but it still does it anyway with a level 4 boar.
top tower is in
And everyone from
They use
this.
Exo,
Yeah.
Jugger. Yeah, that's a lot.
And they will get the
Yeah,
tier
yeah.
1.
You want to see what Beast Coast need to take the bottom tier 1?
One hero? I'm a Beastmaster.
Beastmaster, Necro is down. Look how fast he's dying. Look how fast his tower is dying, Gary.
They're trying to defend it. They're bringing
Yeah,
a couple of
they have to bring a
TPs
lot.
here.
They're gonna have to bring a lot of people if they want to defend this.
They miss a stroke of fate. Mr. Jeans double jump onto Whisper with the ink swell. Stinger though with a casket and Maledict. Dissimulate to dodge away. Stinger still
Grim is
here
dead.
battling with the Necro units going. Mr. Jeans is dying and they've rotated Chris Lock and Schofield on top of them. Yeah, you kill the Beastmaster. You stop the push, but you lose your tempo hero. Void Spirit cannot die in this game.
Yeah.
He is
Gary.
the be-all and end-all of Infamous in this
Click.
mid-game.
Click that summary on Grim before it goes away.
Death summary on Grim. What am I looking for?
Oh, who did the most damage to him?
Beastmaster.
Yep. Beast wasn't even right-clicking him a single time.
Just the summons.
Yep.
My goodness.
He just annihilated the Grimstroke, who was just helping the Void Spirit kill the Beast with some spells.
Yeah, and then they
I
had
get
the
the
Hawk on that
bot
tier 1, so they get the tier exactly. Necro units were still there.
Boom, there it goes.
Infamous Juggernaut, he's found a home for himself up top. Maelstrom is coming slowly but surely, but this
very
K1
good.
CK is gonna have Midas soon.
This is exactly what Angel needed to do. He needed to go top, help take that tier 1, sit up here. Now Beast Coast have a hard time actually catching this Juggernaut, and the Jug is in a very lucrative spot. Infamous making the smoke into the triangle area, but I don't think. Yeah, they were looking for the Chaos Knight. They did not find the Chaos Knight, so not a very worth smoke, but they do get the bounties. 4 bounties actually.
4 bounties, yeah.
Yeah.
Now look at this Beastmaster. He's realized they were all up in the triangle and they're going to be spreading across the map. Comes behind them with Schofield here.
Oh,
Grimstroke
no,
should
Grim
get
again.
to summons. He can't do anything, not even a roar use. They toss the clock, the cogs come out, DP's pushed back, and inside the pit of malice, Tiny Michael destroyed by the Underlord. So much additional damage coming out of that level 3 Atrophy Aura. And the bottom,
Towards that Atos.
it feels like from the Roach Pit all the way down to like bottom tier 2 belongs to Beast Coast. There is no way you can show down in that jungle or anywhere because of the threat the Beastmaster offers.
Yep. It's not like it feels like it is. That's what they own. That's their property. They bought it.
Hard work, dedication from Whisper. Buying that Necro 2. And nearly up to 3.
Now, Mr. Jeans, I mean, he's down here, like, stopping this creeps from happening, and they're smoking to the beast as well, but if Whisper just walks away from this, what do? How do you Jug just die top?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Just a hook shot, kill off the Jug. And they're still trying to get on top of Whisper here. And Michael, he's trying to close the gap with an avalanche. Mr. Jeans, the first Astral
He has a
Step, now
Necro book.
toss
He turned
forward.
off.
Whisper has Roar as well with a Necro book, but he's silenced up. Can't get it off. Schofield's coming to help save the day. The Soulbind is there, but the Roar of the Grimstroke is going to destroy him while Stinger, Witch Doctor, knowing there's no more Astral Step, no Dissimulate, down goes the Void Spirit. Yeah, again, second time, you've killed off Whisper, but you've lost the Void Spirit in the exchange, and it just doesn't feel worth it as Tiny is being hounded. The Beastmaster summons, helped out by the Battery Assault. Who's going to get the kill? It's Whisper. Would you believe it? A double for the Beastmaster. And mid lane, they just doesn't stop. They popped Exorcism, but it looks like it's they didn't get the tier 1. I don't know if that was defensive
Just a
or...
defensive usage. Oh, feels bad. I think he used the Exo to go for the tier 1 while they were all bottom, but then Underlord shows up. It's like, hello, I'm Underlord. I just plant myself in front of this tower with Firestorm. You cannot push.
That's the great thing about mid Underlord. Usually with like a pos 3 Tide or Underlord or something like that, yeah, okay, I can put myself mid lane and I can stop the push. But he can go to lanes and help push. He's really a sticky slug. And Rod of Atos is nearly done. While Void Spirit
is slipping away from Infamous. They're running out of options to make plays happen. And they've used a lot of smokes too.
Kills off Schofield. That's a big streak.
Those. That is a big streak. A lot of gold for the jug too. This guy's item now too. But nonetheless, they need to run at Beast Coast. They can't just make smokes and wait for only smokes to do plays. Tiny is level 8 now. He's got that maxed out avalanche and toss combo. He got a good amount of burst damage with the void as well.
Mr. Jeans. That is a tragedy.
Hello, Beastmaster. I roll you. You dead? You died? Yeah. That's it. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Like, you could have solo killed him there. Didn't even need any help.
I mean, he basically has a
Necro 3.
He's made a new lane for himself. Wherever the Beastmaster goes, it's the 4th lane.
Yeah, except they do like 5x the damage.
Yeah, true. Within a beast is pretty nuts. CK now deciding to join the fray. Midas Sanj heading into BKB. Tanky K1 CK, and they've rooted up Mr. G. He's DP'd in, and he's died straight away. The hook shot from Schofield also catches the DP. Reality Rift back. Spirit Siphon's going. Mariano, not okay. Caught up in the Rod of Atos. Toss back, maybe saves her. Gets the DP out of there. But it really is that primary point that Mr. Jeans is the hero that really sets the tempo for the Radiant, and whenever he's dead, you can see that they're just lost. Where do we go?
Yep, and Underlord, as soon as he got that Atos, he caused his team to go mid. Let's try to take a fight, take this tower. Beastmaster got that pick off first on the Void, so was able to wrap around, and Void just keeping back in was just a complete disaster. Your team was not ready, like ahead of you, to take the fight. So back-to-back deaths. I mean, how do you come back on a Void Spirit from this position? It's really difficult, and he's got a 4 staff queued up, Gary.
Yeah, that's where I was going to get to as well. Like against Rod of Atos, against the root of the Underlord, you know, he's got limited options on what kind of defensive item he can buy, I guess.
This is the first time I'm ever going to see Force on Void Spirit as a position 2, I think. Maybe support Void, I've seen it, but definitely not mid Void.
What else could he go for? Like rush BKB? I mean, the Orchid would be way too slow if you go that direction.
Yeah, I mean, ideally you're getting like, you know, Yules and Ags and stuff, so you can just run in and create chaos, but in the position that he's in right now, I guess he doesn't have another option but to become pretty much a support Void Spirit.
Yeah, he's got lower net worth than the DP. Treads drums, spots the CK, and then drums to run away. Get to the high ground. In comes Stinger. Maledict's on the Death Prophet, but the silence stops the cask from coming. Stinger still wants the Grimstroke though, it looks like. Finally gets the stun on him. CK with a rift back, and it's just a couple of hits.
Goodbye. There's just 2 volleys from everything, and that's it.
Oh, Rod of Atos on the Void Seer. Oh, Mr. Spirit, where are you going in that pit of malice? No more astral steps. He doesn't have to assimilate, but he's been roared up by Whisper. Oh, Mr. Jeans again. What's that? His fifth death of the game.
Yep. Silver lining though, Juggernaut did Omni slash the Clockwork again. Got another kill. Nice. You know, he's still at the top of the net worth. But the problem is he's pretty much 1 versus the world right now.
And you feel like if he gets roared in a team fight, he dies anyway. No matter how much net worth he has.
Yeah, he's got the same problem as the DP. He gets bursted by the Chaos Knight.
Oh, does Clock have hook shot here? Jug's already made the long run away. And Dire have pretty perfect vision in this Radiant jungle down bottom. They see near the outpost, they see near that mid-tier 2, so they're watching for smokes and watching for movements. And they'll know there are 4 heroes here from Infamous all around the mid lane. And yeah, CK sends an illusion up, like, oh, where are you? Where are you all hiding? Do you like that scan? Radiant scanning triangle, then not doing anything with it?
I guess it's information, maybe? That's pretty much it. Like, you know they're there, that means they're not smoking into you. Okay. So you can just kind of chill back a bit, but...
Clear your jungle.
Yeah, Infamous, that's what they gotta do. They gotta wait for Beast Coast to make a mistake right now.
Well, they're going to be hard pressed to find one.
Chaos Knight almost has BKB too, and once he gets BKB, he really becomes unkillable.
He's about 3,000 HP. Hook shot from Clock. Grimstroke out in the open again. These wards paying off for Beast Coast. A very simple kill as a Dark Rift onto the summons of Beastmaster. Underlord wants this tier 2. Oh my, he was already nearly dead, but Chris Luck makes down sure. And you were mentioning you want Infamous to be making moves, and you can see these 3 heroes really are lost. Like, where do we go? Mid? Do we farm? Oh, Jug's there. Back in our jungle? No, we can't do that, can we? I find the Clockwork. Witch Doctor's still on his high ground. Misses another Maledict. But that cast might bounce back onto the Void Spirit. Silence him up. Clockwork being shredded. But in comes the Beastmaster with a roar, and the damage from the CK clears through the Ghost Lady. Our Void Spirit has another Dissimulate to play around with. Angel has arrived with Avalanche Toss. They'll clear through Stinger. Chris Luck dropping low. Angel has an Omni Slash. Gonna spend it. Throw it in there. She's not even gonna use it. He's gonna kill him off anyway. Angel comes in and Mr. Keys gets a triple kill. Juggernaut, untouched, comes in with his big items, and a wonderful team fight there. The swing of the game there for Infamous.
Yeah, such a nice wraparound, going for the easy targets first on that Clockwork and the Witch Doctor, getting rid of the supports, and Angel didn't even use his Omni Slash there too. So he's still got that up, and they can just fight again as soon as they're alive.
And so that one observable, they're pinging it out now. Grimstroke got that up a couple of minutes ago. Gave them perfect vision in the area.
And the high ground push was interesting and all, but if you don't make the proper retreat, things really awkward.
Oh, definitely proving, even though Beast Coast have these 3 incredibly tanky core heroes, you do have the damage to kill them off. Spirit Siphon, you know, doing percentage-based damage. Juggernaut with some hefty right clicks.
And this goes back to the fact that Juggernaut took that early tier 1 top and stayed up there, farmed a lot, and Beast Coast never really went up there to stop him from farming. They didn't kill him a single time. So you still got like this carry on the side of Infamous, and he's doing it with that 1 versus the world at the moment. But he's gonna need one more fight like that though.
Oh, absolutely. And it looks like he's solving the biggest problem he has. Buying Lincoln Sphere, knowing that Roar is pretty much the only thing that can ruin his game.
Yeah. And later he's gonna buy the Blade Fury upgrade. Especially once he's level 20, he's gonna get that plus 160 Blade Fury DPS. And that's gonna help in killing off the Chaos Knight's illusions, proccing the Maelstroms off your spins as well.
Oh, yeah, super good against the summons too.
Definitely. Again, so they need one more fight like that. They're still not out of the woods yet, Gary.
Yeah.
Beast Coast are, I think they're still much stronger for the time being.
Like the fact that Beast Coast come down, you know, round 2 basically, they deward, they make sure that the vision game is firmly theirs, and they smoke out from this bottom jungle.
They want to go across, get a kill, go straight into the pit, take a Roshan with the Necro Book, but Necro is down for 20 more seconds, so they might have to slow down just for, you know, a few bit here, let that cool off.
That could be a good opportunity for Infamous to take that fight that they want. Hawk's gonna come under a sentry. Oh no, it doesn't. Barely scrapes past. So vision is up there for Beast Coast near that top tier 1 and around the Radiant Triangle. Still trying to de-push that mid wave as CK stuck around for a long old time. And Death Prophet, she's the one out on the map. Oh, you're gonna get closed in on by the Witch Doctor. Mariano doesn't expect the Stinger gank. The cask, no vision just yet. Now you'll have it. Stinger's there. He starts it off. Might even finish it himself. Nah, it's nowhere near enough damage. Whisper and Chris Luck couldn't get there with the Rod of Atos or the Roar.
Yep, Tiny almost died to the Chaos Knight. Oh man. Keon did not commit the BKB to the kill, so he managed to get away on Michael.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Was that CK and his illusions?
It was just a hero, that's it. There wasn't any illusions even there, yeah? I was annihilating him.
Oh, Roshan does get pinged now. Schofield's like, guys, you want to do Roche? Chaos Knight down bottom lane. No, I'm farming. Oh, hook shot. Grimstroke initiated on. Schofield looks like a simple one. And they'll just Inkswell the Void Spirit to get away. Juggernaut, what's he up to? He's whacking the Chaos Knight, forcing the TP home.
Alright, TP it out. They're not gonna omni that. Juggernaut is level 19, by the way. So he's like
Wow.
pretty far ahead on this Chaos Knight. And K1 realized that. It's like, I'm not sure if we really want to fight right now, because
Not a fight worth
Doing a
taking
lot of
there, but
damage.
maybe Whisper. He's popped his BKB up top. Mr. Jeans is disengaged, as has Michael.
oh, that's something that I didn't really notice. Earlier I saw Beastmaster queuing up the Blink Dagger, but he opted for the BKB instead against the Death Prophet Silence. It's really annoying for him.
Yeah, they've got their
Tiny
triple
combos, the Grim.
triple BKB now. Underlord has one. Getting run out by the Jug. Renovatos pops the Lincolns. Tiny with the Void Spirit. Forcing the BKB out of Chris Luck. They were hoping maybe for a turnaround there as the Jetpack Clockwork doesn't get to high ground. Misses the hook shot. Schofield down. They do catch out Mr. Jeans though with that roar. Pummeling the Void Spirit. In comes the Jug though. Spinning the Witch Doctor down. A Phantasm from K1 with a big illusion.
An Omni
That's
Slash.
the difficulty for Angel to handle. He can't do anything even with the Omni Slash. Not enough damage. Pop the Lincolns again. Turn around with a quick stun and Angel maledicted. Dead to rights. Whisper is in fact the one with a triple kill. Oh, nice spin. Gets away from the rift. He's speedy. He's going to get away from there. Final maledict tick is going to take him down to like 200 or something, but he's fine.
Yep, I mean, good fight from Beast Coast there. Although the Clockwork did die first, he got that BKBs really shining in that last engagement. And I think the Juggernaut just needs to wait for his level 20 and the Aghanim shard in order to be able to take these team fights. That's going to be the way to deal with his CK illusions.
I think
Also,
he's definitely
Yeah,
realized
that's-
Omni Slash isn't the answer.
Right, and the Beastmaster summons too. You can see how they just soaked up all that damage from the Omni.
Still holding on though. Angel only a couple of hundred away from the shard. And how many XP from 20? Very close, right? About 17. No, 7. Whisper with an illusion in the pit, making sure no sneakiness from Infamous. Hawk flies over too. And it was a really nice shift by Beast Coast, right? Because that kind of 16 to 20 minute window, they were playing bottom jungle, trying to force into the tier 2s there, farming back, and keeping a large portion of the map to themselves. But then there was that kind of, you know, the switch got flicked and they're like, wait, we want to play into Radiant Triangle so we can control Roshan. And immediately they're just holding onto these zones of the map, as Infamous are trying to do now. Waiting on top of staircases, forcing out BKBs, but Michael, dear lord, K1 with his
They need
damage.
one
They do
more.
miss the hook shot, they don't get any bonus kills.
Alright, it's time to rush.
Do they rush?
Yeah, you got it. But I think they're gonna smoke up on Infamous. They know the CK does not have a BKB anymore, and they got the shard. They level 20 Juggernaut. He got the damage now.
Jetpack Clockwork, flying into the middle of 4 enemy heroes. Yeah, he's over the chasm. Yeah, he's got in a weird position. Mr. Jeans has gone the wrong way. Roshan being
out.
taken. Juggernaut has walked into the pit. Oh, that's dangerous. There's a lot of right click, but the Dark Rift gets them out of there. And
Dude.
Clockwork somehow is. How did Clockwork live?
Yeah,
What's
he
going
just
on?
TP'd out. He called himself and TP'd out, and they couldn't really get to him to stun him in time. And that was so much space created by Schofield right there. All he did was get the attention onto him so his team can do Roshan without being contested. The Juggernaut, you know, he had Omni, you got like Exo, you got all these big spells, but they couldn't use it inside the pit against those 4 heroes because the clock.
Yeah, gets up in their face. Still in a forward position here. Infamous getting caught out with a hook shot. Death War from Stinger. The wraparound from K1. The Pit of Malice comes down. Whisper's being focused by the spin. Has to BKB and run. Void Spirit rooted up. Gets into Simulate off in time. And Beast Coast just going to have to go for Mariano in the back. Death Prophet focused down by K1. Chris Luck, Whisper, and Stinger still chasing the Jug though. Spin is back up in a second, but they pop the Lincolns and got the roar. Now the spin. Angel thinking about turning and fighting as they lose Mariano. They don't without
Oh, they got the
K1.
Omni Slash.
Oh, can they chase?
Nah, it's not gonna
They've
do
given
it.
up. Well, they get the DP. She didn't waste exorcism though.
Very split fights there. Yeah, I think Infamous, they're gonna try to delay this game a bit more because they gotta wait for this Aegis on the CK to at least, you know, get down to like 1 minute. So if a long drawn-out fight occurs, you can try to kill him at the end of the fight without having to go through 2 CK lives, because this CK has heart in a moment. So that's 4,000 HP.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be pretty difficult to burst through him. I mean, you've got DP with Spirit Siphon.
Yeah, that's a good spell for sure. I mean, you're gonna have to pretty much ignore him, try to kill the illusions, kill the other heroes, and leave the CK for the end. And then you can probably kill him with, you know, your heroes, no problem.
Surround him with everybody.
Yeah, and look at Death Prophet's item build too. I don't know if we've already mentioned that, but Solar Crest and a Plate Meal. I love this build from the DP. She needs this mass armor.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's so nice when you got a Jug on your team too. Solar Crest, Omni Slash. Yeah, it's nice. Skipping away on the Yules, going into Lotus Orb. But you just always have this overwhelming feeling that Beast Coast, you know, the favorites, the better team coming into this series, and having the map control, which they do, it's just yeah, he is behind tier 3. He's forced to BKB. Toss back from Tiny, working wonders.
Yep.
That'll stop.
You know how hard it is to go high ground against a Tiny. Beast Coast just gotta focus on like controlling the map and getting Infamous to leave the base and kill them outside the base. They can't be doing this high ground plays unless they commit the CK ulti, so the Tiny can't toss the real CK.
It looked like they had a nice stranglehold on the mid and the top lane, but that one Tiny toss does get Infamous out of the base. Jump in from Tiny onto the CK. They know he's got no BKB. Phantasm, style stuff, half HP. The CK being focused. As the Aegis down, as the Schofield clockwork, hookshots, and jetpacks over the top of the Grimstroke. Axel's gone. DP's on the run. Tries to fight the clock as the Juggernaut. Oh, he doesn't know where to go. Up, down, left, right. Avalanche toss onto the Witch Doctor, but that's a tiny stinger. Omni Slash, it does come through. Focus on the Beastmaster. He's got the BKB off. Juggernaut spins forward. He needs the right clicks to finish him. They've already lost the DP in the Grimstroke though, and a clockwork with the cogs and a blink away. Beastmaster's safe. K1 gets a double kill. Angels down. Void Spirit and Tiny left wondering what they need to do. They pull out all the stops, but they just can't win a team fight against these tanky Beast Coast heroes.
Oh, that was such an awkward Omni Slash there. I think they should have just stood their ground with the DP and went on the CK as he was respawning, because he didn't have the BKB up. Right, you saw him use it on the top. So if you stuck around there, you know, get another stun on, maybe Juggernaut can Omni Slash that CK during the stun so he can't pop his Phantasm, bring him low enough that even if he does use Phantasm, it wouldn't matter. But Infamous losing that fight is so costly. They're gonna lose so many buildings here. They got the Beastmaster aura. CK's got Phantasm in 15 as well.
Toss into tier 4s. This can work. Oh, maybe not. K1 has his BKB back. A toss into Axel. Lose the Grimstroke. Michael's dead. And that might be the signal of the end of the game. Mid barracks. Comes tumbling down. And they'll move into that bottom lane now with a Phantasm of K1. Easy pickings on these Radiant buildings.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under
Yeah, I think you're right. A number of these fights have felt very, very, you know, split, very separated. I'm having a kind of
Whisper.
Oh, Whisper. He's all right. He's a Beastmaster. He's fine. But there's a lot of, you know, target acquisition gone wrong in this game.
Yeah.
It feels like.
Definitely would have to agree with that. You know, they gotta really plan out how they want to take the fights and what they're gonna do. If you're not sure of what your fight looks like before you take the fight, you're gonna find yourself running away a lot.
I mean, spontaneity, you know, it's wonderful in Dota 2, but you need that clear idea, especially with heroes like Tiny with Void Spirit. Who do I need to pick off? Who can I go on? Who do I need to control in the battle?
Yep, and control, and also combining your spells up with your ally spells too.
Yeah.
Very important.
It's like so many things can change, because, you know, initially it might be Void Spirit thinking, I'll go on the Beastmaster unless he's already roared, and then I go on someone else if he has roared. Things can change very quickly. Oh, DP. Missed hookshot. She went back for a greedy additional crit swarm. And because of the greed, doesn't get ganked.
Saved her. Sometimes you can't read players who are doing, you know, things off their emotions.
Unexpected, yeah. Oh, a double damage rune under the Dire Observer ward. Chris Luck gonna go back for it because they've actually made a jump onto the Beastmaster. Soulbound, but he roars the Tiny. Stinger keeps away from the Soulbind, and the initiation comes to naught.
Yeah, that BKB is just doing so much work from this Beastmaster. It saved his life so many times already. I love it. Whisper's item decisions this game have been on point. Necrobook into the BKB, and then Dagger. Vlad's not going for the Solar Crest, so he got the 2 buffer items. He bought the items that keeps him alive in the fights first, and then he buys the buffer items. Because there's no point of the buffer items if you're dead in the fights.
Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to think, when was the last time we saw Infamous cross the river? Because I feel like it was Juggernaut like 15 minutes ago for farming top lane. The rest of the game, you know, talking about map control and the way that you're playing the map, it's been Beast Coast on Radiant side of the river.
I think it has a lot to do with Beastmaster and Underlord being on Beast Coast team. You got this Firestorm and the minions are constantly just shoving these lanes in. You find yourself on Infamous side constantly pushing the lanes back out and not enough time to actually make plays.
Yeah, they get scanned up on their high ground. Hook shot once again misses, going for a blind one, but Void Spirit forced to step away and a spin back will disengage from the CK. Grimstroke unfortunately doesn't have the same mechanisms of escape as his teammates and allies do. So dead for 45 seconds without buyback, in fact.
Toss back mid. Chris Luck.
Catch out the Underlord. Yeah, he's tanky, but that Omni Slash shreds straight through him. Jumping onto the additional Dire Heroes now. A spin onto the Witch Doctor, but Angel wants to retreat. He's been hook-shotted. Cogs come out, pushing back into the CK. Lotus is on him, but the Roar turns back onto Whisper. Angel still gonna die. Juggernaut's gone for a minute and a half while this CK just keeps running forward towards you. The cavalry's come, and K1, he wants this final lane of barracks. Grimstroke, Tiny, they can afford buybacks now. But without Juggernaut, I just don't see what you can accomplish. Toss backs, maybe Exo.
It is 4v4. Let's slowly take this.
There's the Exo with a silence. Void Spirit runs forward, stopping the Mega Creeps from coming. At least for now. Beastmaster with no roar for 30 seconds. Beast Coast just make the slow walk back.
They're gonna trade the Exo.
They're gonna try and go on DP. Reality Rift, Lotus Orb's on us, so no stuns coming. Looks like the TP away from Clockwork sends him back to Fountain. And Bounty Runes have spawned. So an activity there for Beast Coast to go and accomplish. And we nearly got Solar Crest on Beastmaster now. Roshan in a minute 20. One more fight, do you reckon? Infamous have got one more in them.
Yes. It might be a fight or it might be a massacre. I'm not sure, Gary. I'm leaning more towards a massacre.
Who's gonna be the massacre-y? The massacreist?
I think you can take this one. I'll give you the win here, Gary. You can answer that question yourself.
Beast Coast will win the team fight.
There it goes.
Wow.
See, but the thing is, the fact that I've said that and put it out into the world means the opposite's going to happen.
All right.
So Infamous are going to make a massive comeback now. Juggernaut's going to come in, kill off a couple of supports. Leave the CK to last, like you said. Follow the advice of Coach Theben. Well, Smoke, knowing that Roshan could be alive now. Tiny, Void Spirit lose their Smoke. Phantasm, the Avalanche Toss combo. The illusion's pretty much cleared. CK now left with just a BKB, but he gets down to the low ground. Onto the DP. Mariano removed from the game. Grimstroke also gone, both without buybacks. And it looks like Juggernaut, well, he's trying his hardest. Omni Slash comes through. Tiny trying to get in there too, but the Juggernaut now left with nothing left in the tank. Tries to spin Stinger down, but it's a Glimmer Cape, and Witch Doctor looks pretty fine to me. Bit of Malice, another Maledict, and GG is called. It's over. Beast Coast, 42-17. Another very decisive victory.
How did you know, Gary, that it was going to be a massacre?
Oh, I just delved deep into my mind palace, put all the parameters together, and I mathematically figured it out. It was pretty simple.
Genius. You know? Coach Gary #1. Yeah, I mean, Gary, this game, it was just like, it was too much on the Death Prophet. The Death Prophet had to shut this Chaos Knight down. They need to win at least one lane really hard. And then they needed that hero to command the game for Infamous. And they didn't have it, right? best lane they had was like a 50-50. I guess Juggernaut's lane was all right, but even him, he died a couple of times after the support left the lane. So Beast Coast, you know, just running a